That's what it will look like. Super cute. I've had plenty of compliments. It's time to get started on these boho braids. It's 1:05. I've been up since about 10. I had to make myself some breakfast. Just so once I get started, I don't have to stop for anything for another 4 hours. So to get started, I'm going to, of course, use my reading mirror. And I'm going to use my Pure Natural Products braiding gel. This stuff is the bomb.com, y'all. Doesn't really have a smell, but it's really good. Some Shine Your Jam. It's only a little bit left. I'm going to get rid of this by using it to separate the bouquet. I have my hair separating on both sides. This is human hair, so it will shed. So you want to try to make sure you already have it kind of separated like that. And my pieces are pretty much going to be this size. So we're gonna hang that across the line. So I be using this towel rack as my braid rack before I even got this. So it helps, okay? Anything in your bathroom that you can use it, okay? I'm gonna use my edge brush, couple different combs, just to help get the parts nice. We're gonna use some of these clips, the old school grandma clips. I use these to keep my parting separated, so there's no like flyaways being caught up. There's probably some of these. So once I start braiding and I get the hair, pull it out, I'm probably gonna clamp it with this. Okay, we are done parting half of the head. And this row, I then parted the front from top to ear. Because the front, sometimes you want a little bit smaller depending on how fine your hair is up in this area. Mine can be a little fine, especially up on the edges. So I would suggest once you get to about the middle section, part from top to ear, then finish parting the back and then connect your front as close as you can to the lines in the back. Now, if you want your front to be a little smaller than your back braids, then that's fine. You can part it however you choose to, but I'm just trying to get my parts right so I can stack my blocks on my squares accordingly so it can look real fleeky, okay? I am done parting. This is the end result. It's about time to get the real ball rolling, and it's almost 4 o'clock, so it's going to be a long night. I will check back in once I'm done with the first row so you can see what it looks like, and then we'll just keep going from there. are done with the first row, I did go ahead and add 3 pieces of human hair at the beginning of my braid to anchor the braid. So for each leg, which would be 3 legs, once I divide my hair into 3 pieces, I braid, and then I add a piece of the human hair, and then I braid, then I add a piece of the human hair. So each leg of my hair should have a piece of the human hair. And then I did 2 pieces out, and I tried to space them accordingly. I think what I'm going to do is braid down about 10 to 14 spaces before I add the next strand. And then I added 1 strand to the end, and I added that before I got all the way down to the end. This one I actually braided further down than the rest. The rest I ended up braiding down to about midsection so that I can have some more hair hanging down versus it being a little short like this. But it's okay. It's in the back. No one's going to see it. I also noticed that with this braid, as you can see, the pieces kind of fold out instead of laying flat. I did forget to braid down like 2 to 3 times before pulling a strand out. So I did mess up on that one, but it's okay. Again, it's in the back. Your first row is always going to be your test run. It's going to give you the chance to make any adjustments and kind of get used to the flow and how you're going to braid. So I look forward to finishing the next 2 rows because I think my concept should be down packed now. It didn't take me long at all to do this row. So I'm hoping I can have the back half done tonight. It's 5:30. It took me about an hour to do this 1 row. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going. And for each row, I'll come back and give you an update on how everything is looking. It's 8:40 and I'm about to take a little break because my back and my legs hurt. Okay, y'all. We are 4 rows down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so light. If you don't, I can't even explain. A little after 11. I'm about to eat. I've been kind of chilling a little bit too. And I need to fill up my rack again. So actually, I will probably stop here and finish tomorrow because I do have to fill up my rack, and that itself can take an hour. And so far, this is only the rest of my first bundle. So this should fill up one side of my rack, and then I'll get another bundle to fill up the other side. So far we are 1 bundle in. So I'm looking at probably using, my head is little, so for some people it might be 2.5, but for my head, I'm thinking it's probably going to be a full 2. So I may have a whole 3rd bundle left, which is good because when I touch these braids up, if I need some pieces, I have a bundle to use, or I can actually just save it for another style and just order 1 extra bundle. So day 2, I've been up since 10:30. I started redoing my rack, and so far I used the rest of my first bundle and about 3/4 of my second bundle. So, and I did make my pieces a little bit thicker just because I want to make sure it's nice and full these last few rows up here. Okay. So yeah, you can divide your hair out how thin or how thick you want it because I'm not adding any synthetic hair. I didn't mind making my strands a little bit thicker. Plus, I want the hair that's being left out to be nice and full. Okay. Anywho, let's get back to these braids, y'all. It's time to start in the front. I did take about an hour break. I ate, was listening to some music. You know how it goes. When you do your own hair, you have flexibility to do other things. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can done, because when my man gets back, it's going to be time to cook dinner. So I'm officially done, and it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I do some makeup. I'm so impressed with myself. You would have thought I wouldn't get this yet. Okay. Look at this. So nice. Super light. If this has synthetic hair in it, my hair will feel like this. I'm not feeling any of that. It's so lightweight. And I'm so glad I decided to keep my front natural. It makes it lay super flat. I have some braids that are like crappy, not my best work, but because of all this hair, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Nobody. All right. It is past 11 o'clock. I finished at 11:11. I'm so happy. Double drawn body wave. So glad I chose this. I was gonna do, no, this is loose body wave. I was gonna do the body wave, but I wanted some more curl. I feel like body wave kind of looks more straight. This does too, actually. They both look very similar. But this is to the side. I ate. Did I eat or no? I think I did. I think I did. Yeah, I just saved myself hundreds of dollars. You hear me? Hundreds. This hairstyle, one, let alone with synthetic hair, they charge like 500 and up. So imagine if I went in there and was like, all human hair, they gonna cap, okay? So for all you braiders out there, the DIY girlies, we're eating. We're eating over here. Okay? Yes, it takes some time, but it's all worth it. Cause your hands touched this, okay? Your hands, you could say you did that. Eating, eating, eating. Okay, now let me eat for real because I'm starving and it's past my bedtime and I'm eating late. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I did decide to go ahead and split my hair into two halves and two strand twisted with my bonnet on for sleeping, and it worked out perfect. I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, bye.